I want to welcome everybody to Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. But this is season 7. This is the Ask Cupid segment where you get to ask Cupid me questions about different things about relationships, about love, about on different things you may be going through, or maybe you want to know some like, a little bit about something that's going on that people have been talking about poly relationships and everything, all the extra stuff that a lot of people you try to get feedback from, and a lot of people don't want to answer it. But hey, here we'll answer it. If you don't know your love language, look, don't worry about it. Look, just hit me with a high. I can send you a high. Hit me with a fave, and I definitely send you that quiz so you can take it. And if you don't know your love languages, man, it's quality time, words of affirmation, receiving gifts, physical touch, and act of service. Man, you can learn so much about these love languages. You take this quiz, open so many doors, not just about relationships, also in your everyday life, friendships, family. So when you take that quiz, man, go as your first mind, never your second. And again, I want to welcome everybody to Dear Cupid. And I want to let everybody know, keep your language clean and your hearts open. So we finna bring up, we got to bring up the queen first. Queen B vibes. And we got to bring up the Brody, big Leo energy. Lion pride.
I can't hear.
Still can't hear me.
Now I
Lord have
can.
mercy. Oh, you can hear me now.
All right, Queen, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know what you got going on the app and how they can catch you.
What's going on, guys? I'm Queen B Vibes. You can catch me streaming Monday through Friday after 8 p.m. Eastern Time. On the weekends, I do stream randomly, so just catch me when you can on the weekends. Other than that, you can catch me from now on every Saturday here on Dear Cupid, 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. I can catch me at some of your favorite streamers live too. I'm in the comments in the box, just having a good time. Catch a vibe.
You heard what she said. Catch a vibe. Make sure y'all hit her with a fave. Lion, man, let them know what you got going on, man. Just promote yourself. Let's go throw it out there, man. Just throw it out there.
First off, can everybody hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Loud and
Okay.
clear.
I loud
Loud
and
and
clear.
clear.
All right. So, like my brother said, big Leo energy in here. It's your boy, Lion Pride. Uh, I'm just here. Like, you catch me on the weekends when you catch me. But during the week, I try to stream between the hours of 5 and 10. I have a job, so I got to be at work. Gotta go collect my coins.
Mm.
Um, but
Dinero.
big auction promoter right here. I have an auction opening up. I'm in an auction on May 20th. Curvy Ladies auction will be June 11th. Signups are now. So please, free entry. So free entry. Let's just love on our beautiful curvy women. Limitless Curves auction, June 11th. And the winner, because I have judges, get a dragon out of my bag. So don't even worry about it. Free entry, and you're gonna get a dragon from the auctioneer. Come sign up.
Did you say curvy lady auction?
Yes, ma'am.
Curvy lady. All shapes and
Let me
sizes.
get up in there.
You want a spot queen? I'll write you down right now. I'll write you down right
I'm a
now.
ponder on it because that would be my first auction. I'm a little nervous.
Man, look,
Don't be
man,
nervous.
look. Don't be nervous. You got love out here, but I'll put a maybe by your name. Maybe. Write you up in there for me. All right, I got you.
Okay,
I
I'll
got you.
take that.
Okay, queen. I got you.
All right, y'all.
Queen
Look, y'all
B.
make sure
Yeah.
y'all hit Queen B with that vibe. I mean, with the fave.
With that
Vibe
vibe.
too. Vibe too.
Vibe
Vibe
too.
too.
Go. Make sure you get that vibe.
Vibe.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit her with a fade, and y'all make sure y'all hit Lion Pride with the fade. Y'all make sure y'all hit me with that fade because this is my feature show, Dear Cupid, every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is season 7, Ask Cupid segment. Come here, ask me anything you want to know about love, relationships, love languages. You have a scenario that you want to get some feedback from. Anything you want to talk about. Make sure before you ask me that question, put Dear Cupid in the beginning. So let's get it started. Queen B, Lion Pride. If y'all have any questions, y'all want to throw it out there.
I mean, I got a couple, but that's it.
You
I
know,
mean,
ladies
okay.
always go
Hey,
first. Chivalry's not dead. It's just not
All
practiced.
right. So here's my first question. So, dear Cupid, do you believe in making your wife sign a prenup?
mm, see, I ain't even get to that level yet. make my wife sign a prenup.
Yes. Do you believe in prenups, basically?
That's where we split up everything. When we sign the paper and split up everything.
If
Mm-mm,
something,
mm-mm, mm-mm. That ain't what that
Okay,
is. That ain't what that
explain to me,
is.
please, because I don't know what it is. Explain to me, please, because
oh,
I can help you with it, but that ain't what
help
that
me with it,
is.
yeah, because I want to see. That's why I'm here to learn. I'm trying to learn something as well as give y'all some information as well.
Hey,
So,
look. Hey, look. Kanye West said it best. We won't prenup. We won't prenup. Yeah, that's when y'all both come in. Y'all both come in with whatever you have, and if there's some infidelity between the two parties, you leave with what you came in with. No one gets to share nothing from the other person if it's
mm,
proven in court.
mm,
It has to be proven in court now, like facts, receipts. Then she gets to go about her own business.
you heard what Usher say? Put it on paper, dog. We ready to sign them papers? Them papers? Them papers? I'm saying, like, hello, hello. You brought your bag. I'm gonna take my bag with me. You take yours too. Hello, you ain't taking mine.
all right. Enough said then. So,
Sure.
unfortunately, I would have to agree because if I'm marrying you, I should be the only one in your eyesight. You're committed to me and only me. So you cheating on me, and then not to mention I got receipts, but yet you want me to split up everything that I earned even before I met you to give to you after you just did me dirty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. That's just my personal opinion. And then some people have that issue where if you bring up a prenup before you even get into the marriage, I don't understand where there's a problem there because then all of a sudden you feel like, oh well, you should trust me. You're about to marry me. Why marry me if you're gonna make me sign a prenup?
Okay, wait. Can I just throw a little bit in there? Just a little bit. I just want to
Please feel free.
just a little sprinkle a little bit. So if the breadwinner is coming in and he asks you for a prenup, 9 times out of 10, if he wants to marry you, he already loves you. He wants to know that you are with him for him, not his bag. Usually, usually, not always. He presents the prenup and then usually at the wedding he rips it up in front of everybody as a sign that this was just a formality just to see if you were for me and for me only.
They do that.
Usually. Yeah, yeah, they do that.
With the
I've seen a lot of
quotation.
people do that, but I'm putting the quotations up because that ain't always the case.
Oh wait, I
It's the
think Ray J
quotation.
did that with Princess.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. But you only see that with, you know, um now if you went up towards the Rockefellers and all that old oil money, no, that prenup is exactly what's going to fucking happen. I mean, sorry, what is going to happen. Because you ain't gonna get none of that money if you mess up. But at the same time, some people who do it, they use that as a I want to make sure that you're serious. And then they'll rip it up at the wedding. So in front of everybody so that they know that this is what this is. So
I ain't
Look
ripping
at
nothing
that.
up.
You learn something new
it's a
every day.
tool. Mm-hmm. Not
I
you
don't know.
won't. Not
Hey,
you
look, I'm gonna
won't
tell
though.
y'all something. Look, if y'all in the comments and y'all agree, disagree, how y'all feel about that, make sure y'all write it in the comments. If y'all have a question that y'all want asked, well answered in the live, y'all can also put that in the comments and we'll read it out loud and we'll answer that. So remember, this is Dear Cupid, the Ask Cupid segment. So you're asking me as well as the panel as well. Ooh, I can't get that right. As well as the panel. So if you have a question, make sure you put Dear Cupid and your question behind it. So we will answer it. If we don't get a chance to answer your question on this episode, we will get a chance to answer it on the following. So don't worry, don't fret, don't be upset. We only got like an hour of the show, so move on to the next question. Let's get it.
All right. So, dear Cupid, what are, in your opinion, the first steps in healing from a bad breakup?
My first steps, I would say remembering who I was before that relationship.
Okay.
Um, Always after a bad breakup, also remember that you was a person before you actually met this person. Um, put yourself first and basically heal from that, because before you jump into the next relationship, you can't you can't just look at it as, oh, it's a breakup, I'm gonna just move on to the next person, because that person is gonna fill that void. That next person is not gonna fill that void. You're still gonna have an opening because you're still healing from that previous relationship. So especially when it's a bad breakup, you have to work on self. You have to build up your self esteem. You got to build up that energy that you put in so much to this relationship, and it just tore apart. That's a you can't even, like, it's a cut you can't put a band-aid on. You have to actually let that wound heal over time. But
I can't hear him.
You know,
I can't hear him.
hear
yeah,
Say something else. A little bit.
what's going on?
Everybody take your AirPods out. The AirPods is messing up everything.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
Normally it'd be me when you got the sound
All right.
check issues.
All right. So, like I was saying, when you have a bad breakup and you jump into another relationship, that's not a good thing, because you're still trying to heal from the previous relationship. You have to give yourself at least 6 months to a year or maybe more to actually get yourself ready for another relationship, because you're putting in so much energy and time. And once you give someone your energy and time, that's a draining situation, especially when it's a bad breakup. When it's a good breakup, I can understand, you have an understanding and you move on to another person, but also still get yourself together. So when I say heal, your process is heal, understand, and build your, like, heal, understand, and build yourself up for your next person you come in contact with, because the next person you come in contact with, you don't look back, you look forward. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay. So it was her air. Got you. I was like, what are we hearing?
it was her AirPod, it's her little AirPod thing. Oh, your
No,
fan.
it's her air. Yeah, it was her AC blowing.
Okay.
That baby got to stay cool. It's a little warm over there.
I'm like, I know it ain't me, god dog. I just finished using my AirPods.
But you right. Knowing who you are, getting back to who you are, understanding the boundaries, understanding that. That's
A lot of people forget after they get into a relationship, they forget who they really are, because they was with this person for so long, depending on how long y'all was with each other. And if it's a bad breakup, that means y'all was together for a good long minute, because y'all actually loved and cherished each other. So in that time of breakup, it's like whatever happened is like it's torn you apart. You feel like you are nothing without this other person. But guess what? You are something because there's other people that you can come in contact with down the line because like they say, people are like, people come into your life for seasons, a moment, every now and then to give you a lesson or something to teach you along your journey in life. Every time you
Right.
come in contact with somebody as in love, friendship, co-worker, anything, guess what? That is a learning experience. It's not a bad or good thing. It's a learning experience on life.
Right.
Everybody has some type of obstacle, some type of journey that when someone comes into your life to help you, you will notice it. When you get into a relationship with somebody, that is someone to be your companion on your journey. So every now and then, that companion might not be there for for the long haul. But guess what?
Right.
You're gonna find somebody else. Like, I understand when once you marry somebody, you're not supposed to divorce anybody, but that's an understanding that you have to come between you and the other person. Where if y'all want to set that rule, so that's how I look at it. I like once I get married, I ain't getting no divorce. Death do us part.
You want to know something? You want to know something for real? For real? I told somebody that too, and I said, man, I take marriage overly serious. That when I stand before my family, your family, and God, understand something. Until one of us is in the casket going into the ground, we gonna be together. We gonna do all the therapies. We gonna do everything, and we gonna make sure we gonna make this marriage work because I take it that seriously. So I
Mhm.
agree with you though.
Okay, y'all.
Hello.
My apologies. Catch me up to speed. What did I miss?
I was talking
You
about
know,
Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead, line. It was your question.
um, well, no, actually, we were just catching Queen Bee up to speed. You know, just making sure that she was still on the right content. But go ahead, I'm gonna let you because you were talking. I just asked the question. So
Y'all can hear me with my AirPod in.
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes, we can hear you.
All right. So basically, we were just talking about the steps of healing from a bad breakup, and I said basically understand that you are important. Like basically, remember yourself. Remember that you're important. Remember that you have to build yourself up and get yourself situated and ready for the next relationship. Because once you dwell and sit in that funk, that area where you just finished breaking up with this person, I know it's hard, but jumping into another relationship is not good. You have to help yourself understand that things happen and you have to move on from those situations, especially when I said people come into your life only for a season, a holiday, a day, just for help you on your journey. So once you pass that up and people come and go, just like on the app here, people come and go all the time. As a gifter, as a streamer, as someone that you build a bond with, they come and go. But guess what? You move on because you find new and people that's gonna support you every day or only for a little time, only to hit your goals. So different things like that, you got to realize people only come into your life only for to help you on a certain situation or give you some type of feedback or some type of information that you're looking for at that time. Like a lot of people don't know, like when people come into your life and give you some type of um like a eye opener or you get some type of negative energy or vibe or something like that, guess what? That person came into your life and you feel it. You're gonna push you're gonna disperse all the negative and try to regain that good. So always remember
Hmm.
that.
Mm.
So that
Not
man.
about this though. Something in there. I feel that sometimes people fail to realize you do have to give yourself a chance to heal. The healing
Mm-hmm.
process is not going to happen overnight. Unless you give yourself the proper time to move on, you're
Mm-hmm.
you're just gonna mess up. I feel like again, if you try to rush into something, it's not exactly gonna help you, get over the heartbreak. It's not gonna let you heal. You have to remember you're still human.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Mm.
want to you don't want to miss out on your blessings later on. You need to be whole within yourself before you can actually go out there and actually try to start something new.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Give yourself that time to heal. It's definitely not going to happen overnight. But don't dwell on it too long to where you're just stuck down in the dumps. You don't want to miss out on your prince charming or your princess. King, queen, vice versa.
I'm trying to get me a queen.
I'm
I'm
a,
king of the jungle.
you know what? I'm gonna let that go. My next comment would have went a different way because it was a scenario. So I'm gonna leave it alone. But go ahead. Next question.
Hey, we was on the
Because
same minds. I
because
just
I
went
was
on here. And just,
look. I got a scenario because I'm just gonna throw
Mhm,
it out there. But I'm gonna say this is the scenario will go left if you think of it wrong. So
mhm,
let's just put it out there. You're in a 1 foot in, 1 foot out relationship. Things of long distance, things are not working. Things are, you want to be with the person, but there's a lot that this person brings to the table that you're not prepared for. But you're in this relationship and you're trying. Now,
mhm.
this could be the girl side, the guy side. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying as a person. Since I do have a man and a woman right here, I'm asking a scenario too. Either way, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You still want to live your life, but you want your relationship. When you get out of it, is there truthfully a healing process to it? Because if you was already halfway out, what you need to heal from? You was already halfway gone. But if you was already in and you were fully in, do you still heal from that breakup? Was it something so detrimental that you need to heal from
I would say on that, I would say I understand the halfway in, halfway out, but you still got to think about it. The long term on what, like, if we've been there around each other, on the affection, the love, the time, the effort that we put into the relationship. Even though I was 1 foot out, 1 foot in, half my heart on both sides, it's still gonna tug toward we also was in a relationship. Like, even though
it?
you're halfway out and you have a mindset that say, hey, this might be, our breakup moment, but at the same time, you're still gonna have feelings. You're still gonna feel some type of way because you was actually with that person. So at the end of the day,
Right,
you will feel some type of way. Some if you don't, no human being can say you never felt anything with, like, if you broke up with somebody straight out, you didn't have no feelings for that. You still gonna have feelings. You still gonna think about that person after you broken up with them, or they still broken up. They are still gonna have some type of feeling because you've been around this person. You've understood this person so many years or so much time y'all been together. So it's no, oh, I forgot about that person. I deleted all this. Guess what? Every now and then, if you have a moment that y'all used to do something together, you're gonna remember that person. And it's gonna hit you in the back of your head. Dang, we not together no more. And it's gonna be like,
hmm
man, I, I like what could have happened if we actually made it work. I don't care
right.
what nobody says. What could have happened if we did something different? What could have happened if I would have took my time out and actually spent time with that person, or if I would have sat down and talked to them and communicated with them and see what was going on with them? Because communication is number one, and if you don't have communication, you have nothing in a relationship. Transparency is also. So
hmm
when you figure out what's going on, that's when it works. But if you don't put in no time and effort to actually figure it out, and you always saying, I'm always busy, I work, you're never too busy for the person that you love or you care about. I hate when people say, oh, my job is too important. Guess what? When you get fired, your job don't need you no more. If you die, guess what? They're gonna replace you.
You're right about that.
With your relationship, if it's real, they can't replace what was real. Because if you actually put the time in, the effort in, the emotional stress, the bond together, guess what? They can't replace that. Know why? If they find somebody to replace that, that's a good thing. But guess what? They ain't gonna find that person with that same energy you had.
True.
Man,
Mm.
y'all.
I like that. I
Whew.
like that. I like
That's
that.
big choice. Took the words
You
out of
know
my
me.
mouth.
You know
Okay, what
me.
we
You
got?
know
We got Dear Cupid.
I'm gonna bring something to you. I'm gonna bring
Oh
it to you.
yeah,
I want to hear.
Shoot, keep it coming.
Dear Cupid. Why do some guys put women in a friend with benefits zone when asked for a relationship later when they say they not ready for a relationship? Whew.
I saw that question. I'm coming a mile away. I can definitely. Anyway, I'm gonna let you handle that, my Leo brother. Go ahead. I'm gonna sit here and
All right.
relax on that.
And this is a two-way question because a lot of women put men in a friend zone and want benefits as a relationship or something down the line, and they get backfired with um the same thing. So I would say this: let that person know in the beginning. Don't give them a runaround. When you jump the gun and say, also this is the number one thing. What everybody say on this doggone app? I'm not looking for a relationship. You're on a dating app. I'm gonna say that you're not looking for a relationship, but guess what? That one person come into your comments inbox, your Instagram, your Twitter, your whatever you got connected to this mug, and they end up talking to you, and you actually build a connection with that person. Guess what? What's gonna happen?
Bing bong,
Hello.
bing
But
Hey,
does
bong.
that
y'all hear me
necessarily
knocking?
mean that they were looking, or did it just
No,
happen?
no, the crazy thing is you can say you're not looking, but if that right person come up, guess what? You're gonna take a chance of that because you feel comfortable with that person. You feel like this person might be the right person. That's where that's why you gotta communicate. That's why you gotta be transparent. They gotta understand you are a streamer, you are a gifter, or whatever you is on this app, but you have to have those boundaries set as well. When you actually jump into a relationship, especially you saying that, oh, I want to be your friend with benefits, but down the line, they want a relationship, and then you jump back and say, "Nah, you didn't got everything you needed from the friends with benefits. You didn't got what you got the cookies already. You didn't put your hand in the cookie jar. You didn't got what you wanted, so there's no point in getting a relationship with you because you already got what you needed." And a lot of people don't understand when you jump into a friends with benefits and you try to do a relationship, that ain't gonna work. Know why? Because you didn't got the sex part of it. You didn't. Let me
Oh
tell you
Lord.
something. When you jump,
Like, oh
when you
Lord.
when your relationship starts off as I want to just have sex. That's it. No communication, no understanding the person's mind, what they're looking for, and all it is just based around sex. Guess what? It ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. It's going to center around just sex because that's what they're going to want from you. That person is that's what you're feeding that person is just that. When you also let me tell you something. When you have sex with somebody, I don't care what nobody say, you're gonna have some type of feeling or relations or some type of connection, and you're gonna feel some type of way, especially if that person start talking to somebody else. I don't care what you say. Oh, we never really got serious. We only just did this and that and the other. Guess what? You're gonna feel some type of way because you actually told that person, I'm only gonna have some type of interaction with you and nobody else. And guess what? They done stop messing with you and jump to somebody else. And now you in your feelings.
Can I can I interject? I just want to
go
interject a
go ahead,
little
go ahead,
bit,
go
not
ahead,
too
go
much.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
So okay, so here it is right here. First and
Mm-hmm.
foremost, on both sides of it, women got the friend zone, guys got the friends with benefits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So friend zone, women, you my friend. There is no
Mm-hmm.
kind of sexual activity going to happen.
None.
You're my friend. I trust you 100%. Oh yeah, that's my bro. Now,
Mm-hmm.
when a guy puts you in a friends with benefits situation, 9 times out of 10, you fall into that without no communication. Now, without communication, you fall in that once you have sex the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I like her. She cool peoples. I don't know if I'm on a date yet. I don't know. But I'ma still keep getting that joint. But just
Mm-hmm.
like we all know as adults, we all know this. Sex brings on emotional tides a little bit. Men are more literal, women are more emotional. So we understand these things. Sex is gonna
Mm-hmm.
bring on an emotional tide. You've been loving on this man, everything else, while he's still ripping, running the streets and everything else, calling you up, booty call hours, all that other good stuff, and you always available for him. You know what I'm saying? He take you out a couple times, you do this, you do that, y'all always together. That's cool. It's gonna come a point in time to where he's gonna want the relationship, not because you done loved on him so much. Now he like, if you want to be with him and you actually like it and you're cool with all the BS that has already happened, and y'all can start anew and refresh and start a relationship, cool. Do that if that's how you feel. But mind you, let's always still be grown with this. You cannot base a relationship off of sex. I don't care if it's the best sex in the world. I don't care if it's the most mind blowing. Call on Zeus from Greek god, methodical, whatever you want to do. Everything all that's good going. You cannot and will not ever base a relationship off of sex because that's the wrong thing to do. Because it ain't gonna last once the sex get back. Because everybody's sex ain't always great. It's going to have its low. It's gonna have its low points, and they're gonna look for better. Whether it's a woman or it's a man. Most women, it takes them a little bit longer before they start building that little nest down the road. Most men, they're ready to, you know what I'm saying, make a move happen real quick. So you got to understand who you're dealing with, and then you also got to know why you're dealing with them. And if you're in that position and you want that relationship and both parties are willing to work for it, then I say by all means, go ahead. But you better make sure he clipped every loose end he done had within that friends with benefits process. Because just because you friend with benefits don't mean he was exclusively with you on that part. Because you friends with benefits. You a friend I can call on when I can't, go to where I want to go. That's why you call a friend you can keep. Ain't that what Victoria Monet made the song about? Friends you can keep?
Speak to him, man. Speak to him.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, putting it up out there.
I hope y'all can hear all the way in the back. They're over there back in the corner up there. They over there, looking at their phone and stuff. They better be listening. Hey, look, if y'all just tuning in, man, this is Dear Qupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships, man. This is season 7, Ask Qupid segment, where you get to ask questions to us, me, Qupid, or Queen B, maybe Lion, everybody, if you want to be a part of the show, be a co-host, you can grace the box. We can get it started. But I just want to say, if y'all have a question, make sure y'all add Dear Qupid at the beginning of that question so we can get it answered. And if y'all ready, we can move on to the next question.
Let it ride.
So checking the comments real quick, just making sure ain't nobody had one, because I got one for that. And by the way, what's up, Neat? And by the way, y'all might want to understand what benefits mean, because a man can get the wifey benefits, not just the sex. Be mad at me, ladies, if you want to, but benefits can mean anything. You might be giving him all the relationship benefits. Why would he want to be in a relationship? You already giving him everything. Y'all better be careful. I'm just speaking for my ladies. I'm just letting y'all know I'm being honest. Y'all might hate me, but it's the truth. But anyway.
Hello?
Anyway, so Dear Qupid.
Hello? Yeah.
Do you feel that a single individual have the warrant to give a married couple or a couple in a relationship advice on their relationship?
Depending on what the situation is, I would say yes. But if it's dealing with something that's dealing with someone that's actually in a relationship and actually marriage problems, then that person that's single should not give that person that's in a marriage any type of advice. You can give them a scenario, you can give them options, but you shouldn't give them no type of advice far as a marriage, because a marriage is a tie, is a bond. And if you're not in no type of bond or any type of connection with someone that's pursuing a marriage, you shouldn't even help nobody that's in a marriage. Because I would never give my cousin who's married to his wife advice, because I'm not married, and like that wouldn't even work. Like, me single telling someone that's married, I understand if I'm telling somebody that's in a relationship. I've been in multiple different relationships. That's different compared to marriage, a bond, an entitlement, a ring on your finger. Things are different once you jump into a marriage, because that is a full commitment. When you're in a relationship, that's not fully committing. That's showing that, okay, you're interested in this person and you're pursuing to marriage with this person. People take it out of context. I'm in a relationship with somebody. No, when you say you married to somebody, you're committed to that person. So when you're in a relationship with somebody, you're pursuing the commitment to that person. So yeah, I wouldn't give no advice to nobody that's married because I have no say so or understanding about marriage. I know about relationships, I know about situationships, but I don't know about marriage.
Mm. Yeah, just to teeter on that word that you use, understanding, because
Mm,
this single individual, they're not gonna know this married person that you're with. That person that's married, they see this person every day. They're gonna see a different side as to what this single individual is. You go home with them. That's where you're most comfortable. That's where the real you really comes out. You're just from the
mm,
outside looking in. You have to understand that you have an understanding and you know your man or your woman, your husband, your wife. That's just something that this single individual is not going to be able to help you with. They don't know you
mm.
personally like that. So you might want to tread softly. Now, if it's just how am I going to surprise him with this? You got any ideas for that? Okay, cool. But a relationship problem, if something is on the rocks, I suggest you just step back and let them handle that because they only know each other.
And I want to also say, you want to go? You want to go? You want to go line? Go line. Go
I
line.
just I just want to say something. I just want to say now, marriage advice. I get you. Understand, you're not married. You shouldn't even touch on that. I agree with that. But there are different problems where a single person who can give a person that's married advice in certain situations.
Yes.
Now, hear me out when I say this, Queen. I saw the face done. I seen the
Yeah, you
face
know, okay,
change.
go ahead.
Give me a second. Let me explain though. So, true story. My partner's married. My partner's married, and he came to me out of all people. Don't know why. I'm like, you know, what I'm saying, whatever. And what he said to me was, bro, I'm having a problem in my marriage. My lady having all these problems with me. Da 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 da. He not spending no time at home. He always on the go. My man got two jobs. He doing his thing. He anything this woman wants, she gets. It doesn't even matter. New car, she got it. This, got it. But I'm like, bro, you doing everything financially for her, but where are you at on the emotional side? And when the last time you had sex with him? And I asked the question. I had to. He was like, man, it's been a minute. I was like, so this is what you need to do. One day, take off work. The whole day into the weekend. Cook for this woman, do everything for this woman, spend time with her. And then, since you are married to her, you should be making love to her, not freaking her. Making love to her, screwing her brains out, whatever you want to say, however you want to play it, and do her like she is the only woman you ever had eyes for. Ever had eyes for. I'm talking about go into the old trick bag from when you used to trick in these streets and get these women addicted. Make your wife ADD, addicted to we gonna leave it right there on that last D. And you do your job right. I mind you, he older than me. I tell him these words. He say, all right, I'm gonna listen to you. He did exactly what I said. Right as rain. Right as rain. I'm like, oh, okay. So I can tell you how to do what you need to do, but you need to do it. If you're gonna be married, you have to be married. You can't live vicariously through your single friends. But your single friends are gonna tell you to do it a single different type of way. But all I'm gonna say is, if you are married to your mate, make sure that you use everything you did to get your mate to keep your mate. It don't change. It don't change. If you was loving on her the right way before, you gotta love on her continuously all the way through. If you was doing some other things, you need to continue to do them other things. You know what I'm saying? Just you got to stay consistent. Consistency is key.
Mm-hmm.
That's what every relationship is on. So if you started here, you got to stay here. You can't drop.
Mm-hmm.
We understand we human, and we know we pick each other up, but you got to get back to here. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying,
Don't
some single
yeah.
people can't help in a marriage. Some people, on certain aspects, not all though, not all.
Now I'm also say, once you get where you need to go, don't stop. Just like you said, don't drop down. Keep doing what you're doing. If you're doing letters, you're doing love letters, you feeding her with that affirmation, words of affirmation, one of the love language. You feed her with affirmations. If you started cooking for her and active service, keep cooking for her. Surprise her with stuff. If you spending quality time, another love language right there. Spend time with her. Once you give a woman full attention and understand that you're not going nowhere and work isn't too busy for you, that's when a woman gonna understand that you actually want to spend time with her. And also, like I was before Lion put in his, I was gonna say also, it's not always good to throw out problems in a relationship or a marriage to outside noise because sometimes it could be
Mm-hmm.
a negative. Even though
Mm-hmm.
some people will help you, but some people are still out there, you know, hurt you and actually find a spot to slide in to take that spot from you.
The words out of my
so
mouth, I swear. He just took
so
the
it,
words out of my mouth. I swear to God.
like I always said, whatever's done in your house stays in your house. Don't open the window
Mm-hmm.
listening to outside and all that chirping and birds and crickets and everything out there chirping and everything. Don't let that come in the house. Know why? Because it's all trying to get you to, break up, divorce, have problems in your relationship or your marriage. So at the end of the day, keep that door closed, and whatever goes on in the house, stay in the house. Whatever goes on outside, keep that on the outside. Know why? Because when you take everything to your job, it's only going to create more mess. So when you bring your job to home, you don't want to do that either.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that all separated because at the end of the day, if you can't, it messes up everything that you got stable at home. So when whatever goes on at work, if you got problems with your boss, your coworkers, don't bring that home. You can talk about it, but don't bring it home and put it on to the person where you're yelling, you're arguing, you always having disagreements. I understand two different people is gonna have arguments and disagreements, but it's always good and bad. So just keep it separated. Keep it separated. Man. Dirty dishes stay at home.
Mm.
Yes, man. This is a show right here. I need to pour me a glass of wine.
I might need something stronger.
Hey
I'm
man, y'all
already on
just
my
tuning
crown.
in. If
I'm
y'all
already
just
on my
tuning
crown. I
in,
need
man,
that side.
this is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Also, if you don't know your love language, I'll be glad to send you that quiz so you can take it. Take about 10, maybe 15 minutes, depending on how long you want to take. Always go with your first mind, never your second mind. Your first mind is always correct. Your second mind is always second guessing. So make sure you hit me with that fade. Make sure you hit Queen B with that fade. Make sure you hit Lion Pride, Big Leo gang up in there. Let's go. And this is season 7 of Dear Cupid. Ask Cupid. If y'all have a question, make sure y'all put in the comments and say Dear Cupid with a Q, not a C. If y'all put a C, that's not me. But um
He sound like he rapping up in here like he under 3,000.
Every Saturday.
all right,
Saturday.
so if y'all got a question, y'all go ahead and pop that mug in the comments, or y'all can go ahead and on the panel, y'all can go ahead and throw it out there. We got 10 more minutes and we about to
No,
roll up out
nobody
of here.
got one in the comments. I want to see what Lion got else to say. He is
I got a,
Leo.
I got a
Hear him
question.
roar.
I got a question.
Uh-oh,
Oh
hold
wait,
on.
hold on.
Oh, we got one in the comments.
All right, Dear Cupid, why people stay looking for relationships while being in one?
Oh, I gotta hear
That's
y'all
called.
answer to this. I gotta hear this one. I'm gonna take a back seat.
All right, hey Lion, I see you was really ready for that one. You want to go ahead and jump on that one?
Let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it since you don't look. Okay, first and foremost, let's get this. Let's get this together. Why are people still looking for relationships while they're already in one? Technically, you have to look at it like this. Look at the mindset of that person, right? Words, wow, words on words with no actions. That's the acronym I always use. You got words on words. So you talking a lot, but you ain't putting not a foot forth on it. Are you truthfully sure he's in a relationship? He might tell you he in one, but his mindset is I'm still around here, I'm still all up in these streets. His mind and his heart has not been connected enough so where he makes something so that when he says something that he believes, he stands on it. So technically, he's in a situationship. He's not in a relationship. He's in a situationship. That's why he's still looking for a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking for someone to give him his heart, but he's looking for someone to give something else to. There's a difference. You need to know the type of person that you're dating, who you are actually giving your time to. That's the difference in all of this. Men are, and I'm not, and I don't mean to say it like this, but men are so easily read. We are so easy to read. Some of us have now elevated. It's a little bit harder to read, but it's
Not
real
really.
easy. Not really though. But what it is that you can tell when a person's in a situationship with you. You can tell the situationship. And I ain't trying to drop no game. My brothers, I'm sorry, but the question came through for a real reason. So I'm gonna say it like this. If a man's in a relationship, if a man loves you, right? He can't breathe without you. You always on his mind. If he is in love with you, a real man, if he is in love with you, he can't breathe without you. Men marry women they cannot live without. Women marry men they can live with. These are the two differences. Now, a man doesn't have to be controlling because he's calling you, checking in on you and saying, babe, how's your day? What's going on? Where you at? I miss you. Some women take that as dang, you all up over my shoulder, but he's being conscientious about you. He's all about you. That fell off in like the 70s and the 80s. You know, nowadays it's a little different now. Now it's, all right, I holler at you when I holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I see you when I see you. But he showed that he still cares. He gets offended if another man try to step on his toes to his woman. But at the end of the day, it's know that you're in a relationship, know that you're number one and only. She say, I need mine to be clingy. Oh, baby.
Be
Okay.
careful
Get
what
you
you
with
ask
me.
for.
Don't get you with me because I don't do that clingy.
All
I
right.
can't wear you like
And by the
like no
way,
costume.
Blue, not all men are in situationships. It goes back to what Lion said. You need to know who it is that you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Not all
I
men
want
are in
to.
situationships. There are some that are actually there for you when they want you. But you need to know that
Mm-hmm.
they actually talking that talk and walking that walk.
She say, stay in my face. Oh Lord. She say,
All
stay in
right.
my
Look, let
face.
me tell you.
Don't get you with me.
Let me tell y'all something. Look, I do crave attention. If y'all want me to give y'all attention, y'all give me attention. But I want to leave y'all with something that a lot of people just always forget and always think that is not true. But this is what I want to leave y'all with.
And hiding it from your partner is cheating. Entertaining, messaging, snapping, and texting someone behind your partner's back is cheating. Once you start hiding, deleting, or putting your phone on do not disturb, it's cheating. Stop watering down cheating because the truth be told, it doesn't have to be physical. Disrespect and betrayal always start mentally before it turns physical. Period.
So I'm just saying, all these
I
people
saw
talking
that.
about
That was so true.
Yeah,
all
that's
these
fact.
people talking about, oh, I'm not cheating, I'm messaging people, I'm doing this, I can do my mm, mm. It's cheating. If you're in a relationship and you're constantly conversating with other people, you're putting your phone on do not disturb, and your person is trying to contact you and all that other stuff, cheating. Stop it.
Toss up, Blue. That's just my opinion. It's a toss up. It can be 50-50. It can go either way,
Yeah,
in my
it's
opinion.
on.
My face, my face is my face is don't read my face.
Exactly, and that's exactly what
Don't
I
read
was
my
just gonna
face.
say. You can read that man. She said people can walk the walk and still be playing, but you can read the man.
Mm-hmm.
A woman's intuition, you better use it.
Yep.
No,
But
Yeah, yeah.
nope. I was waiting on a woman to say that.
Oh,
No.
please explain, because I'm not lie.
Because watch this, Queen, and all the other beautiful ladies in here, and I mean no disrespect to none of you. I'm gonna say it like this: you got women's intuition. Women's intuition only works when you're ready to be a detective because your intuition was off when you felt me attractive and started talking to me. Oh, your intuition didn't say, oh, he an a-hole. Oh no, he ain't no good. It wasn't working then. But then when you start seeing certain signs and then you want to start being a detective, now your women's intuition kicked in. Don't use women's intuition towards the end. Use it from the beginning.
flag.
Okay, use it from the beginning, but use it is what I'm
You, oh
saying.
yeah, definitely use it. Yeah, definitely
That's
use
what
it.
I'm
But
saying. Use it. I don't
don't
care
don't
if
Don't
use
you
just
that.
agree
use
or
it.
not.
Yeah.
But
Don't just
I'm
use
just
it.
saying though, if you
Abuse
know your man's behaviors and then all of a sudden they changing, you're gonna want to know why, right? So you wouldn't do that with a man. A man wouldn't do that with his woman.
Huh? What? I'm sorry. That flew over me. Say that one more time, Queen.
Okay,
That,
so like somebody's behavior, you seen Think Like a Man, right? Nothing like a man, but Why Did I Get Married to? Tyler
mm-hmm.
Perry and his wife in the movie. They were so in sync. He saw the signs,
Mm-hmm.
right? That she was with somebody else. Women, we do that too. So you saying that our intuition is not going to help us in that situation?
You know, because in that situation, her intuition was wrong. Was
Yeah, but
completely
also
wrong.
you gotta watch it though. You gotta watch it sometime. Maybe your intuition could be wrong as well. You never know.
Right.
You know,
Because
you
like I
just can't
said,
jump the gun all the time.
you think I'm messing with a woman, but I'm literally doing something to boost you in a certain way, but I'm keeping it a secret from you. It's not me cheating. It's me making a surprise from you for you. Like, what if I was going to a jeweler every day? I was going to a jeweler, getting you a nice ring without you noticing, but the woman there and one of your friends come across and son, uh, I saw Lion at the K and Jewelers talking to some woman and she was flirting with him. You automatically think women's intuition, oh, he messing around already. And I'm literally there buying you something.
Or someone
You jumped
tells,
the
or someone
gun,
random person just tell, oh, I
right?
seen somebody, and that'll put something in your
She
head.
say,
Oh, he's
stop
messing
grabbing
around.
air. But ain't that how y'all do it? Y'all be like, who is this? What's going on here? Ain't that how y'all do it when y'all get married? I'm just saying, like, just put it out there.
All right, hey, but I want to say, man, everybody, I appreciate everybody coming through. Lion, Queen Bee, everybody in the comments, man. Look, this has been Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Season 7, Ask Cupid segment. I'm telling you, come through next Saturday. We're going to do it all over again. If y'all enjoyed the show, man, make sure y'all hit me with that fave. Make sure y'all chime in on my Instagram, Cupid underscore sincerely. Look, I put little snippets up there so you can ask me questions so I can put on a segment as well. If you would like to be a part of the show as well, just let me know. You're welcome. Also, keep your language clean and your hearts open. And I appreciate everybody for being here. Queen, be going, let them know what you got going on the app, and then Lion after that, we're gonna close it out.
All right. So again, I am Queen V Vibes. You can catch me streaming Monday through Friday after 8 p.m. Eastern Time. On the weekends, I do stream randomly, but you can catch me in some of your favorite streaming streams. I got a little something on my brain that I want to work out, but I need to get me a better streaming schedule down. But hit me with that fave. Come catch a vibe. Hopefully, I got something going on later on. All right.
Yo, I know I did a lot of talking in this show. That's my fault, but this was a really good show. But I'm gonna say to you, it's your boy Line Pride, GOMD. If you know what it means, then hey, make it work for you. I'm gonna come back with a better acronym later. But well, a better meaning for that acronym later. But I have auctions coming up. I have open spots for an auction. Limitless Curves auctions, June 11th. I have 3 judges. I have a best dressed semi-formal. Winner gets a dragon from my clip. Also, May 20th, I'm in an auction. Goatees and beards matters. Come check it out. Lady Solo is putting that auction on. And my streaming schedule, I'm on here on the weekend and Monday through Friday. You can probably catch me right about 5 p.m. to 10. I have to change that up now.
All right, y'all. Look, make sure y'all hit them with a fave. Make sure y'all fave up each other, man. We trying to build up those faves, man. Also show love to each other. That's what this app is about. Always keep it positive, never negative. Okay movement. You know, it's never a failure. We keep hustling, and we okay over here. But I also want to say, hey, Lion, GOMD, generally offering my diamonds.
You know what? You know what? I like how you just said that, but I'm not gonna use that. Not
Wait,
at
wait, wait,
all.
wait, 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 wait. That's what that is? Or is he
No,
just
that ain't really what
No.
that means. It was a J. Cole song. It was a J. Cole song, and you listen to J. Cole, you know what that really means. But I'm definitely gonna be changing it around.
Yo,
Yeah.
holla,
Definitely.
man. Give me a shot of that crown.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. We out of here.